Hey everybody, welcome back. So it's time to try to get the big old 5.9 out of the back of the Clifford and get it in the garage. But as per normal, there's some idiot. And every time he works in my garage, he goes, "This goes here," and he moves shit around. And it's like, "Oh, that's a good spot for it." And then that same idiot comes in and realizes that he put all the tools around the thing to get the motor out. So now I have to remove all the stuff that I already cleaned and moved. So yeah, that guy's an idiot. Yeah. This is a perfect spot for shit. It's out of the way. If you guys ever self-sabotage, please put it in the comments to make me feel better. Shit's stupid. But I'm gonna mess with this for another couple minutes, and then I'll bring you guys back when the important shit starts, because I don't think you guys need to learn how to move tools. Now it's time to play pretend. Look it, I had everything so organized and ready to go. There was nothing in front of this beforehand. But I'll go inside. This is a cherry picker. Seen this in one of my other videos to remove the axle around. Now that I'm looking, I don't think this is going to work the way I'd hoped. And I have no idea if I can get that motor out of the back of my truck. So let's figure this out together, and we'll go from there. I'll touch base with you guys as soon as I figure out if I can use this to get that out. Because if I can't use this to get that out, I don't think I'm getting it out. I'm gonna have to move it down to like a trailer. I don't have a trailer, so let me try to get that figured out. Alright, so of course the old engine chain I had no hooks on it, so I've been doing dangerous stuff with this and it wasn't working out well. So I went uptown and bought a new one of these, new chain, bought a hook. I'm doing some measurements right now. Had to figure out how high my cherry picker engine lifter thingamajig lifted so I could figure out when to adjust the chain. Essentially I'm gonna lift it, make sure it's nice and even, and as soon as the motor trains is even with weight on it, I'm gonna make sure everything's ratcheted together, including the pallet, because I want to save the pallet. And as soon as it all sits even, I'm gonna set it back down, make sure it's turned the way I want, lift it back up, pull my truck out from underneath it, and essentially leave this behind, pull the truck up, stop the truck, hurry up and let this down, because the motor fully dressed with all the fixins weighs just over 900 pounds, around 1,000 pounds, something like that. Transmission, I have no idea. I imagine at least 300 to 600 pounds, depending. I have never had to lift one, so I imagine they're heavy, plus it's a manual. So, I mean, it might be pretty freaking heavy. So I want to make sure it's even, and I've rated the chain at, made sure it was 1,900 pounds tensile strength, so it should be able to hold 1,900 pounds while dangling. That'll put my jack or my cherry picker at that setting. Focus. There we go. At that setting will be around 2,000 pounds if I remember correctly, because it should be 1 ton. So this will literally put that right at its limit if that's heavier than I think it is. So literally it's dangerous. I'm gonna dangle it, move my truck and everything else. So when I get this all hooked up and get everything squared away, I'll kind of show you guys and then move my truck. All right, just show you guys kind of what I did. I did test it. It does sit flat. Shifter to hook. Keeps it from tipping front to back. Would not recommend using a dried old rotted out ratchet strap, but hopefully it'll be fine. Hooked the pallet to the back of the transmission, or around, because first of all it was stuck after I put the chain on there, all that other stuff. Wrapped it around, wrapped it up to the front of pallet, through exhaust manifold, up over the top. Also down to the pallet. So essentially, pallet will stay secured to this the same way it's been in my truck for the last however long it's been. And the transmission hopefully won't teeter unless that lets go. But I have had the weight completely off this, or off my truck, and able to just free spin the pallet so it is not touching. I will go ahead and show you guys that here in just a second. Here we got the pallet. I can move it. I gotta give it a couple more pumps before I try to leave my truck. But I'm gonna fire up my truck. I'm gonna lower this down, fire up my truck, and then I will set you guys up so you guys can see the epic win or absolutely miserable fail that will end in me being in a lot of trouble because I can't afford another one. Pallet is touched down. That's it for this one, guys. Got it out of the truck. Trans I have sitting on my engine hoist that, in a previous video I said it's broken. It is resting on a 2x4 that's crossed, so it just takes a little bit of weight off of the cherry picker. Cherry picker has no weight left on the actual hydraulic piece, but it was cranky, it was wobbly. You guys seen it come out of the truck, but so at least there's that. But yeah, at least we got her done. Now we just gotta get the rest of this garage cleaned up. Now I got all the tools where my new storage device that I will be showing here hopefully soon, that'll be there, and the motor and stuff will go back probably under this window for now until I get everything else cleaned up and I can get my truck in here, and I gotta figure out where I can put the truck and the motor, because I gotta take the motor out of that truck and put this motor in the truck and all that fun stuff. But please like, share, subscribe. If you like this stuff so far, comment down below, let me know what parts you like, what parts you don't like, and you know, I might ignore you anyway, so it don't really matter too much. That is a big ass Hornet. Gotta love having no good garage doors to keep the critters out. But all right, you guys have a wonderful day, and another big view of the beautiful monstrosity that hopefully will be in the next few months. Take care.